Death Watch.
Okay. So, small man holding a sword. Is that what I said last time?
Yeah, I think right now only Travis knows about it because he got sent to his cattle.
Inside this small house that you found.
He has a dog too.
And he has a dog with a saddle on,
Yeah, it's brown.
baring its teeth at you. He says, "Stay back." He's got his sword. So, upon closer inspection, you see that he's short and slight. He's a small person. He's wearing like hardened leather armor, some studded leather. He's got a bow over his shoulder and a quiver at his waist that's just got a couple arrows left in it. And he has his short sword. And the dog is huge. It's a really big dog. Like it looks you straight in the face. And they've both clearly been having some trouble. You can see cuts and scrapes and blood, and his armor has got multiple punctures in it, and they're both very dirty. He's got sweat and dirt streaming down his face. But he looks serious when he says, "Stay away." And he speaks it in common, although he does have an accent.
Or he speaks differently than us.
Yeah, it's just he's using the same words, they just sound
funny.
Yeah.
And he said, "Go away."
Stay away.
Well, I think if I remember right, I crept upstairs and I was like, you're cracking the door or whatever, so let's close the door.
Okay.
Property rights. Which how have you been about? Yeah, well, what I mean is like somebody in their house would be like, "Go away." That's like the house.
Just full on
Just
like
go
this.
Just go on and start.
Yeah, great pots and rummaging through his drawers.
Well, hold on, I didn't know.
Just walking into people's houses when we were in our village. So.
Well,
It was
the
a
same
thing.
thing. We were eliminating the threat.
Yeah.
And
We had-
and trying to cover up the hog that murder attempt.
So we have every right as
Heroes. We were within our authority.
exactly to go into everybody's house. I'll report what I saw. Something like that. There's a guy in there, but he doesn't want to have him. Yes. Did you give him a gift? We should try that. Probably like this better. I don't know. We can't go back into the tunnels. I don't think that I would be able to handle that again.
If it comes between killing this man and going back in those tunnels, then under chaotic event,
We shouldn't have to go that far.
we might have to.
Are there other like paths here? Or is there like a,
Let's talk it out first.
Going?
Let's use our words.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you came out of the cramped tunnel onto a broad ramp that had tools and evidence of past work being done. And you walk up this ramp and you get to flat ground, although still underground. And you can't see the ceiling anymore. It's just too high. So this is a large cavern, and the flat ground that this house is on, and there were more than one. That goes on for quite a distance back the direction you came into darkness. There's like a tunnel that way. And then off to in the opposite direction, the same direction you'd be facing when you come up to the top of the ramp. It goes on for as far as you can see.
So there's a good chance that there's another way out of your ground. So don't worry. We'll have to go back to the cramped funds.
I think the only I can think of why I want to persist in talking to him is that maybe he will know an alternate way back to our stuff.
Agreed.
I completely agree with that. Maybe you should allow me to try and talk to you.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
just peered through the toilet.
If you guys are okay with that, I can
Call out. We come in peace. All that stuff.
say, stay away, partner. So I'll ask
No, that's the
Graham
accent.
to
lead me back to this house.
It's right there in front.
No, it's like,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought he was scouting up ahead.
Yeah,
He was
but no.
going to scout the house. We're outside.
It's like a free
Okay.
step.
We're like
You guys
sitting
are
under
at
the
the
guy's
bottom, you're like,
porch.
scout ahead, I go up the 3 steps, open the door, he doesn't want us
Sorry,
to.
I'm misunderstanding. So yeah, I'll call out to him that we come in peace, we mean in no harm, just lost travelers trying to find our way back.
Okay. So,
Could I use some diplomacy?
no.
Bluff because we're actually going to throw for a chance to get it.
I don't know this.
You know it now. I'm sorry, John.
He's whispering it.
No, you're changing my role.
So you say that, and then after a few moments, the door opens, and he comes out with his dog by his side. So he's dwarfed by this dog, but he comes out anyway, and now you can see that he's put his sword away, and now he's got a bow with an arrow nut, but not drawn, and he's looking out at you guys. And he says, "Who are you? Where did you come from?"
Cradle
Yeah, I'll
to the south and west. And
I'll explain that we're the heroes of Cradle and go around the group introducing us. So Fenrith, my companion Rohan, you've met Graham, this is Cass. We took shelter from a storm in a cave, and we found a stairwell that led us down here. We were attacked by spiders and had to crawl through this really small tunnel that deposited us out here. So it wasn't our intention to intrude. Please accept this gift, and I'll give him a ration. That's all I got. That's all I'll ask him, like, so I accept this gift as a show that we come in peace, and all.
Okay. Well, he comes closer and he accepts the gift and he says, "Thank you." When he takes it, you notice that he has a medallion around his neck that's the same as the hero of Flame. Exactly the same.
Do we all notice that, or is it just
Just him. He's close enough.
I'm going to inquire about that, as I apologize for being nosy, but where did you get that medallion?
It's like he notices that it's out. He didn't realize it, so he takes it, puts it in his shirt. He says, "It's nothing. I'm a hero of my people for all the good it did."
I'm going to bring out my medallion since I am hero as well. Kindred spirits.
when your powers combine, Captain Planet. No.
So when he sees that, his eyes go wide, and it's like, amazing. I didn't expect to run into you here.
You said that you were a hero of your people. Well, what do you mean by that? Where are your people?
My people are the same place your people are. I just can't get back.
How long have you been?
What day is it?
Who was our timekeeper?
He says he's been here for weeks.
We saw the old heroes, right? The ones before us.
no?
No?
We never mentioned.
Do we know?
Well,
You knew
yeah, we knew that.
before they disappeared.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is him.
Clearly not. No, this guy is clearly different. Like everybody in Cradle is about the same height and weight, has pointed ears and angled eyes and bronze skin. This guy's like 2 feet shorter, and
So how is it that you came down like to be here very
well, he says, "I got here," and then he falls through the ground, passes out.
Pronounce it.
Well, he's got visible wounds.
Oh.
He's wounded.
Pronounce it.
Yeah, I'll maybe
He's dead.
guilt check.
Yeah.
This is
He has to do the guilt
yeah,
check.
I have to know for sure.
It's all about prediction.
22. He's gonna survive.
He's wounded.
I will.
He's got Like when you look at him closer, you can see that there's at least 4 arrows still stuck in him. Like he broke them off, but he didn't get them all out.
I
And
will
then he's got some deep cuts on his back.
spontaneous cast exchange magic weapon for cure light wounds.
Okay.
Spontaneous cast cure light wounds on his. So 2 or
Plus caster.
5.
Okay. So you cast this, and this blue light washes over him, and you can see some of his wounds start to stitch themselves back together. And his breathing is a lot nicer, but he doesn't regain consciousness. But when you do that, his dog growls, roaches, his teeth bare.
Casimir.
Is there a way to handle animal?
Okay.
You're gonna 18?
Deactivated.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I needed.
18?
Okay. Right. So you say, "Whoa, doggy," and the dog is still clearly unhappy that you're so close, but it stops snarling. Instead, just stands over its master.
Could I do another dual check to see how close to death he is? That was a.
Yeah. He's not gonna die.
Yeah, not back.
So, I'll ask Graham to help me get him inside. Because Casimir, can you keep the dog from attacking us while we assist him in?
Sure. I can try.
Because I'm stupid, so no idea what he outwits.
I'm a strong dude.
That's rather stronger than me, though.
Stronger than the average. Oh,
I'll make your bear strength your whatever wore off properly too. Full strength.
You want to help me? Okay, yeah, I'll try to carry him in.
Well,
Caster trying to
you
keep
know,
the dog from
okay.
tearing
if the dog likes me,
Yeah.
maybe I can just pick up
Oh yeah, hey, let's try that. Yeah.
the little dude.
I'll ask Casimir then to pick him up and let's take him inside.
Okay.
Does it look like he built this house?
No,
Or,
no.
okay.
This looks like
Established.
it's been for centuries.
Alright, so yeah, I'll like slowly, without trying to be aggressive looking whatsoever, pick
Okay.
up the short little dude.
Yeah, the dog is visibly concerned and even whines a little, but doesn't make any move to stop.
Hit the door.
I'll go ahead of him and get the door open.
Okay. Right, so inside this little cabin you can see a bed. Though, if it ever did have a mattress, rotted away long ago. So it's just a frame. It's just like a flat wooden platform.
I'll lay out my bedroll
Okay.
and have Casimir put him on that.
Other than a table in the corner that has crumbled away to just rubble, there's nothing else in here.
Is there any stove or
No,
Into
you can see the
fireplace.
stones from a place where there might have been one, but any structure there gone. It did have, chimney, but it's fallen in on itself. And, spider, every imaginable thing has blocked it over the centuries, so it's not still serviceable.
Alright, I'll use heal to watch over him for a minute. Give him some water.
Yeah.
Try and
You don't need it to check for
you.
you.
Okay. Try and make some tea or something out of it. Something like
You should go with bandage wolves and help us with night dress.
Yeah.
you have tea. Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
I think it's a really simple one like that.
I think it is 10. Do 10. DC 10.
Okay. Can I take a 10?
No.
20.
Okay. Right. Well, so it's a process because you got to get him out of his armor, and once you do, you see that this fellow's been through it. Not only the fresh wounds, but scars from dozens of other encounters. You see slashes and punctures and bruises. You can feel that two of his ribs weren't set right. They didn't heal right. Although you can't tell when that might have happened.
Can I get an idea of how fresh the wounds that are
Hours,
hours old?
most of them.
It's still got arrows in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got arrows and cuts and
Slashes and cuts, stabs, mosquito bites.
so we should definitely have a double watch tonight.
They could have gotten them on the surface, but yeah, I agree. Very least, in case the spiders show up.
Because I'll assist in first watch.
Okay, well,
Usually
what do the
that's-
rest of you do?
I'd see if I want to get Graham and Casimir to do a quick little check around the immediate area.
Okay.
Search.
Well,
While he's bandaging and all that kind of stuff.
okay.
Range out a little bit in the area.
What is your light situation?
We have lanterns,
Yeah.
oil, torches.
How much?
Yeah, because we were
We need to
hours.
look into that because it's been hours. And
Well, we didn't relight them
yeah,
at some
'cause
point because
you had the moss.
So,
Well, remember the cave didn't have that moss in it. That was
right. I have another
Do you have
class.
any?
You have one.
Or a
Do you guys have any light sources?
yeah. He does. He has. Okay. Well, here's what he has. If you want to look through his stuff,
One lasts about an hour.
he's got
6 hours.
like bread that's more maggot than bread.
Okay.
He's got a little bit of cheese that's completely overtaken with mold. He's got, I'm trying to think if you guys would have seen him. Yeah, he has 2 glow sticks.
Okay.
Uh,
He's
who's the, what was your class? Did you cross class? You did.
With him.
He has a tanglefoot bag that you've never used before, but
Heard of it.
yep, you learned what they were.
Hey, I need this. I'll put it into my inventory.
He has a little vial that's got it's got a reddish paste in it. Well, you don't know.
Is there any skill or way of identifying?
like knowledge.
Yeah, it's
Like
not-
that.
Yeah, well, what skills do you guys have?
Legendary or anything like that.
Casimir would probably recognize it.
Maybe. What skill you looking for? Because I got spellcraft, but I don't have Arcana. Yeah.
Is
What are your all? Just sound off with your.
I also have the
Knowledge.
potion feat.
Yeah, that would be it.
Okay, so Arcana, History, Religion, Planes, Craft is
Dungeon geography, nature, knowledge.
I have no knowledge of
Well done.
What's that?
I was gonna say, like, I don't even got Arcana listed on my damn sheet.
Oh yeah, to write it in.
I think I got rid of it.
What were your knowledges, Chris?
I don't really have any right now.
I went straight for the.
Okay, well, you can't tell what it is. He's got his short bow, which is of exceptional craftsmanship. It looks exactly like.
Oh, knowledge.
Yeah.
Um,
Small version of mine.
yeah, exactly.
Even as a metal part, like, wood broke off here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what about John's group potion feat?
No,
Doesn't cover that.
no, you can't identify it right now. Like I said, the rotten food. He's got some regular clothes that are in really good shape. Obviously, he hasn't worn them in a while. He's down to like 4 arrows, and that about covers it. He does have a healer's kit that's empty, and
That roll is 22. I get a +2 for having to
okay, he's got rope, but only 10 feet of it.
So,
Yeah.
put that in my inventory.
Yeah. No, it looks burnt.
Burn.
Yeah, it looks burnt.
There's something wonderful happened to this guy.
Experiment. Figure out what
Listen, if you keep taking stuff, though,
I
I'm gonna have to
I-
pronounce him Pitts.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what he has for lighting. He has the two glow sticks.
Well, he's like, I'll look through his stuff and just like sees stuff and.
Vendors, right, Grant?
Well,
I'm focused on bandaging the
what I'll do
guys.
is I'll be like, if he dies, I get the tangle foot bag and it's really start leaking a little bit in the process.
Graham, that's kind of morbid.
He probably won't be able to use that tanglefoot rope in his condition, so keep it handy just in case we need it in defense of camp personnel.
He just gave you the okay to take it.
So it sounded like he.
Yeah,
Well, it also confused me because I'm like, giving the rope. He said tangle foot rope. I
That's
don't know
both,
which
right?
one.
And he's in both.
No, I won't. I won't. Not tell you that. But maybe we could experiment with the potion on him and see if it might be a give him a little.
It's clearly not a healing.
Yeah, this isn't any healing potion that I've studied before, so it wouldn't feel right. Could I detect magic on it?
I'm gonna ask him to ask
If you want.
Make sure that's in my
Alright, so we're gonna set up. Yeah, just bring that a little bit, see what this area is.
Yes, I have skill set.
You detect no magic.
No magic from the potion.
Correct.
It does not have magical properties.
Alright, keep an eye out. This will be our knock. The fact we're knocking will probably be enough to alert you that.
Yeah.
What if we're not?
So, sorry, Brandon, but is there a way that there's going to go opposite directions without going back down the tunnel? Or
Yes.
Okay. So you do take one way, I'll go the other. I don't know. Keep an ear out. I was going to say maybe 5 minutes once the house is out of sight, type of thing, then come back.
I didn't really go that far.
Keep the house in sight.
It sounded almost like this was a neighborhood type of situation where street lined with houses.
No,
Goes.
no. What it looks like, it's clearly an area where workers and they're these three houses would be where the overseers would sleep.
So like an industrial bunk area.
Yeah.
Mining bunkhouse.
Yeah. Well, because there's no weather, the
Yeah.
workers would have just lined up along the floor. But the bosses would have their bread at home. Because even up here, you can see clear signs of mining and excavation having taken place. There's rusted tools everywhere, buckets,
There aren't really any buildings or anything that we can see nearby.
just these three little shacks,
So if we each,
cabins.
do we have light sources that each of us can take with us?
We still have
I have torches
and
and
lanterns.
Yeah, I'll take a torch. And you
Yeah,
guys
I'm taking a torch.
one
Well, we
I
can
would
even
say use
split
the
up in 3
lanterns
different directions, because if there are no buildings to obscure vision, you can walk in different directions and still see the light sources from different.
Well, there's not 3 directions, unless one of them is to go back down the ramp.
You want to get here in the...
So you went up this ramp, now you're at the top, and then off to the side is this open space that has the cabins. And if you go back that direction, you can go that way, and you'll be going parallel to the ramp until for a ways, and then you can see a tunnel.
Yeah,
Or you can go straight, which is a wider tunnel. That's it.
okay. So yeah,
either I will wonder if
yeah.
Did you look for any moss or fungus, mushrooms, anything like that I could use for components?
Yeah, and we
For
go
potions.
potion out for anything that we might be able to scavenge or we don't have a whole lot. I only have 20 arrows left. I think we can stop it. Yeah, I figure everyone got belt pouch stuff, small stuff, torches, small bucket of those.
Yeah, we definitely don't have a little javelin, so let's go explore.
what is it?
Nothing.
Well, if we're going the way that the little guy follow those footprints for a while.
Yeah.
See, like how far back is he tracking, see if we can find a place where he had his light.
Okay. And who's going which direction?
I'm going with Graham, and then I'm just going to go the other direction. Casper. Alright.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're staying with the injured fellow?
We're not going to range too far.
Okay. So, Casimir goes off by himself. Back in the same general direction you came from, just on an elevated level. So, it goes back about 100 feet, and that's all smooth floor and rough walls. But then it ends up going into a tunnel that's quite a bit smaller in diameter, but not cramped. You can still get 3 or 4 people abreast to walk through it, and about 8 to 10 feet for the ceiling of it. What are you taking for light?
A torch.
Okay.
And in my other hand, I'll have my trident.
Okay. And then you and Graham go the other direction. That maintains the same size for quite a ways. It does enter into a tunnel, but the floor space doesn't change, and neither does the ceiling. So the walls are closer once you enter into that, but you still can't see how high it goes, and the floor is still smooth. And how far did you want to go?
Not too far, just kind of
And what do you have for light?
I got my torch.
Okay.
I guess I get it.
Yeah, that's just use the one torch.
Okay.
That was my last.
I have another one and I have oil for the night.
I have other torches, but they're back on down.
Spiders for a can meat for now.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Oh, you want to bring it without the fans, Joe? I mean, it's up to the people up there if they can handle it.
I just want to check that for a little bit. See how it goes.
If the bottle forms on the table,
Just don't feel the heat. But
And the furnace is going quite a bit. So, yeah, it could be where that extra bit is coming from.
Okay. So let's have spot and listen. And roll those, and then I'll ask for them in a bit. John, the dude starts thrashing about a bit, clearly having a bad dream. And starts talking, and you can't make out anything. The words are unintelligible. It's just mumbling. It's not like a different language. He's just mumbling. He's clearly having a bad dream, and his dog seems very concerned, so goes and stands over him.
Okay. I'll do what I can to ease the nightmare. Not much you can do.
One word that you keep hearing is vex.
Vex.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I roll a listen? I just try and get real close to.
You're already doing that.
Okay.
That's the only word you can make out. Rohan, what's your spot and listen?
spot is an 11. Listen was a 29.
Okay, Graham?
24 for gold.
All right, we'll deal with you guys first. You spot a glint of light up ahead, like as if your light's hitting something metal, and you hear the unmistakable sound of snoring. To you, it sounds like multiple people snoring.
You can do that. What do you want to do?
Well, we probably want all of this together. Should probably turn back and go grab what you guys are going to
Okay. I guess we're gonna turn back. Go grab the other two.
Well, we should probably move silently while we go.
Okay.
Try not to wake whoever's snoring.
Okay, what was your move silently?
26.
17.
Okay. Casimir, what was your spot in this?
13 spot, 19 listen.
Okay. You hear something in the head, but you don't see anything. It's like the sound of boots on stone, like scraping, like as if someone's dragging their feet.
Yeah, I'll head back
Okay.
and I'll just make my report.
Okay. So you guys get back at about the same time.
I think I heard boots on stone. What about you two?
Heard the group of people that sound like they're sleeping but did not see them.
How dry is this little cabin? It's like a log cabin, right? Or stone.
It was made out of wood.
Okay, how's it?
It's wood.
Like super dry, I'm guessing. Figured go up if this place gets sieged.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dry.
Not too sure this cabin could withstand any sort of attack on it. Did we attempt to preempt it?
Do we expect anything?
I'm sorry?
Like, I mean, do I think that way? That's kind of
Judging by the wounds that the little
Oh,
guy
gotcha.
had,
That's a good point.
probably is in some spot.
But I wouldn't go in for a period.
But, yeah, I mean, we don't know what this, like, he has a hero's medallion, but
Yeah.
he may have killed a hero and taken it. They may be hunting him down.
Alright. I say we go inside, kill the lights, and be quiet. Are there multiple rooms or just one, like
Just
a long
one.
house?
No windows, no.
Is there debris, like more bunks or beds type of stuff?
Well, there was the table
Table? Maybe we could just,
crumbled away.
I was gonna say, if we could find some debris, maybe pile it up and all sit behind it in a corner.
Yeah.
So that way if anyone peeks their head in, they might not immediately see us.
We should have plenty of, if we kill all of our lights, we should have plenty of notice of people coming.
Alright, inside. We'll get Fenric the.
I'm making the assumption that everything needs light to see, but,
That'll be the first and last mistake.
Yeah.
but.
That's true.
Well, you know that the goblins carry light sources when they attack. Well, actually, one of them did. That one had the lantern.
Yeah, and this
Might still
guy has
be
his light
useful.
source.
Vision works in 2.5, right? If they're traveling over to have a light source, because it would give more light on their dark vision. Because dark vision is 60 feet. Right?
Yeah,
And
it doesn't.
flat.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like if the torch is 20, and then you have 20 shadow. You only have 20 dark vision.
Yeah.
Because it's just 60. Period.
No, I'm actually on Justin's side because I think it's 40 and 80, so it would
With
actually give
lanterns.
it more light beyond.
Yeah, but he was saying that like the
Oh.
dark vision. I thought was what he was saying was that the dark vision would get boosted,
Oh no,
and it doesn't. It's just flat.
60. It's just the
Yeah, since everything we've seen so far needs light to see,
and then should we?
we'll still have watches.
Yeah, let's talk about this inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess if there's no window, we can keep the light going.
Were there windows?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, you know what? There was.
Oh,
But it was like so dust covered that from the outside you couldn't see into it. But yeah, there was a window.
But if we have a light switch on the outside, but not on the inside, then we'd be able to see it. See the light source.
We got bedding, we can just hang it up.
Like, would light shine through it?
Well, I mean, if we cut the lights
Hard to
inside
say.
and someone came down with light, would we notice?
Oh, well, I mean, there's no way to know until that happened.
Well, we could test it.
Well, it doesn't really matter, because if we're inside, they could probably see our torches if we could see theirs, type of thing. I prefer we have light going, because it's strategic for us that we have it. And I say we just cover up the window and be safe.
Okay. Do we have enough light switches to burn through the night?
Probably not. We only need one at a time.
Yeah.
I'll stuff my torch out.
Yeah, we'll just see.
In we go.
Okay. So this small cabin gets a little bit cramped with all of you in there. You see the dog still eyes you warily while he hovers over his master. But otherwise, doesn't cause you any trouble. The man is regularly mumbling to himself in his sleep, thrashing around, and throws up a bad dream.
You might want to prepare another thin roll, just put it over his face. I'm not joking.
We'll try to quiet it.
Yeah. Hopefully, he won't suffocate. But if he's going to be making noise, just keep it.
I don't think you'll.
Yeah.
Well, if you passed out with 4 strangers and then you woke up gagged,
I think
how do you think?
Exactly, as your naive little self get up to there, Grant.
So I'll try to keep him quiet.
Well, no, I just. What are you going to think? You got a bag over your head. What's the difference, man? Yeah, just a small club.
Try to get it done without gagging first.
Probably not as much sound, so it pulls up that roll.
Maybe. I don't know. Right.
First watches.
You guys do the experiment. Knock John out and then
See which one.
yeah, see which one.
Sure, first watch. So me and Graham and then Casimir Roma.
Okay.
Second watch.
Okay. All right. So first watch.
Listen and spot.
No, just listen. There's nothing to spot.
Just listens.
Yeah. You too, Graham. You're not special.
I fell asleep, I may not even be awake.
15.
Sure. We'll save.
18.
So we're probably exhausted.
Yeah, you're no doubt very excited. What was it? You listened?
18?
What was your?
50.
Okay. Graham, you hear the sound of approaching footsteps
Okay.
outside the cabin.
And we have a light going right now. Found a way to burn one woman.
You had a torch going.
All where John.
Make bird call.
You're like a foot away from her.
It's also funny because we're at a cave.
Yeah.
I'll
Could be a cave for
Out
her.
at night.
motion to Graham to wake Casimir and Roman.
Okay, he makes some motions to you that you don't understand what he's trying to say.
It was just like trying to convey.
A prisoner.
It's like where you get the tanglefoot bag and the silk rope.
All right, so you make these motions, and then suddenly the dog barks as loud as the dog could ever bark.
Scares me.
It wakes, yeah, it scares you all to death. You would be justified in murdering the dog immediately, although if 5 seconds pass before you do so, then you'd have to feel bad about it. But if you can kill the dog within 5 seconds,
No.
you don't have to feel guilty.
Let's see. He's
Sounds like he's
chaotic
coming
mode, right?
Being woken up.
Yeah, no, that's happened to me so many times. Anyway, not the killing the dog, but wanting to. So all the time, as soon as I get to the dog, I already am awake enough not to have murderous intent. But I'll warn the dog next time
Allegedly.
they don't pay any attention.
Allegedly.
Dude, those are the same that drives me so crazy where they spring off of me. Got a bottle.
Yeah.
If you're alerting me, why don't you just stay near me?
Right, so that wakes you guys up. You wake up to the dog barking and snarling and growling at the door. First, standing on end.
Evidently the dog understood the irritating emotions. It's not woken up on
Yeah, well, not as silently as I
Let's
was.
grab my bow
Okay.
and knock an arrow.
Stand up and draw my sword and take a couple of steps towards the door.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Those two.
Stand up. I'm already my net, but I gotta find it. So if I can't find it, I'll ready my trident instead.
Some of the equipment's
Okay.
This is gonna be the net, right?
Maybe we can
Also, I'll call out for the person to identify them. So
I'll move near the door,
Okay.
like 10 feet within the door.
You hear a guttural voice demand, come out without weapons in Goblin.
It says to come out of weapons.
Speaking the same language as God, things were too.
no,
Is that what you said?
you come in without.
Is that what you want to say?
No, I mean, tell them to come in and get us.
All right, yeah,
Come in
I'll,
and make us.
I'll shout back in Goblin, come and get us,
Okay.
cowards.
Let's do initiative.
Oh, we could have had, what was the, I think it's gonna take them
You okay, Grant?
for,
What? You missed the box.
what the Spartans said to, what was the,
Xerxes.
Xerxes, yeah, come and take them, that's what I should have said to Goblin.
Okay, Ryan, initiative.
8.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Casimir.
Oh.
I believe that's a 10,
So it's only like
11.
Something to aspire to. Fenrir.
12.
Graham.
26.
is the road.
We all have initiative, so they get up, so they get out of Dodge, so they figure out they don't want to attack the whole group of goblins at that point.
I actually always kind of be an understood character.
Oh, it ensures that you're hiding and out of line of sight for fireballs, arrows.
Although combat lasts more than like 4 rounds, you always feel like you're stuck in that. I'm gonna die before my next turn. Watching you dab your forehead, I'm immediately reminded of Robert Jordan's like descriptions of Carrington nobles. and how they've had there for
Southern gentleman.
yeah.
Yeah, I keep it.
It's hot here, I can say. I do hope that the rainfall cools this savage and heated land. You gonna sell that tissue paper out here? Like,
This day event requires libations.
to keep the devils in at bay.
Now, I may be a simple man acquainting my ways, but I do say that hot is hot. It is hot. Now, a man from some southern states, such as Texas or Arizona.
Graham, you have the first move, but before you say anything, a lantern flies through the window and shatters on the back wall, sending burning oil across the room. Do a reflection save.
All of us are just him.
Well, just him and the halfling who can't do one.
3 of me. How is my
Reflex save.
10.
I'll expect quicker rolls in the future.
I had to look at what it was.
Minus 10 experience.
The damage. Get a little burned. Now it's your move.
So I'll yell about the fire.
It's like those people that yell about the stand in the puddles in a raid.
Don't stand in the puddle. Guys, look. It's dark everywhere, but there's bright stuff really drawing your attention. I guess I'll try to put it out.
Well, it's like splattered and spread.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that's what. So
No.
I did okay. So I'll actually try to smother it
Okay.
as best as I can and put it as a level.
Maybe more vegetables.
Better.
Okay. All right.
So let's put my turn.
So let's see. What were you doing
I haven't done anything yet.
before this?
Oh, I was getting my bow ready.
Sure, you see.
The 18.
Okay, you get hit with an arrow. So you can see 3 damage. You can see now outside. There's no light. These enemies don't have any light with them, but anymore. But the light from this lantern illuminates the familiar small shapes of goblins and then something much bigger than a goblin. So much bigger than you. It's something that actually is difficult for you to imagine could really exist. So it's more likely that the light and the shadows are just playing tricks on you. Because you can't get a good look at it.
If your target is easier to hit with an arrow.
And who was in front of the door?
Me.
Okay, so the door.
I was ready in a minute.
Right. Keep this here and things. Like I thought he just said, I'm ready. Like,
A minute?
yeah.
How do you think I'm so smart? It gives me knowledge.
Shadow room.
The door just shatters into splinters inward towards you guys. And then you see a muscular, savage humanoid with coarse hair, a mouth full of long, sharp fangs, and a nose much like that of a bear. It's got a giant spiked mace, chainmail armor. It's too tall to fit through the door, so it's hunched over looking in.
Clark's reborn.
Huh?
Clark reborn.
Right. It's Clark 2.0, guys.
Run.
Fenrith. Your move. Turn's forfeited.
I will.
Gotta get him on that.
Oh. I will 5 foot step back from the door, and then create water in a wide area around the fire.
Okay. The fire that's oil, or burning oil.
Never mind.
Is that the one you?
I will just, yeah.
Does your character know that about oil?
Well, I don't know.
It's common human.
Yeah.
Everybody is born knowing that.
But we're idiot elves on a beach.
Because 12 people will come out of the woodwork if you even think about using water on a
So-
fire. They literally will come out, or they'll just, like at parties, did you know?
So the goblins.
You want to smother a grease fire.
So the goblins and the whatever the other thing is, they're like, no! But he can't understand it because it's a goblin.
Well, he's clearly working on the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, then I'll just attack the fierce-looking creature instead with all my might.
It would be like we did when we had the great grease fire while making donuts and just throw the entire pot of oil out the window.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
you moved the location,
Yeah.
right?
Isn't that like Sun Tzu?
Did you get it one?
No.
Okay.
So I rolled a
Think we're
3.
gonna be
So unless a 8 hits him,
No. Casimir.
Alright. I will throw my net at the creature.
Okay.
So it's ranged touch attack.
Okay.
And so I got a 10.
Okay. So it's touch ace. Yes, that will work.
Alright. It takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty on dexterities. It can only move half speed. It cannot charge or run. And if I decide to control the trailing end of the rope by succeeding on an opposing strength check while holding it, the entangled creature can only move within the limits of the rope. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to go pick up my trident.
Right. Okay.
So I'll move
How
back.
did they get out of it?
They
you can't.
can do an escape with a
Once you're in the next,
They
Shut up.
The,
They can make an escape artist check DC 20 to escape, or they can burst out with a DC 25 strength check.
Okay.
Alright, now you can continue.
All right.
that was pretty difficult. Overheated.
Okay, so some arrows fly in through the window, but none of them hit their mark on you guys. You can hear cursing, high-pitched cursing from outside and gobbling. The big one has got this net on him, and he's thrashing around, hitting the wall with his mace and whatever. Rohan, your move.
Okay. Having seen Casimir use this tangle technique before, I'm going to look past him at the goblins who are shooting arrows
Mhm.
and take aim at them.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pick 2 of them and arrow at each of them.
Yeah. You see 4 of them out there.
Okay, first one, an 11.
Miss.
We're in shadowy, or they're in shadowy too, right?
Yeah.
Is it
I think it's much.
miss chance or
Maybe miss.
20%?
Well,
Doesn't matter, next one was lower.
no, I'm going to say there's enough light right now that it's not. Because they're right outside.
Okay.
Right?
Doesn't matter, next one was a 10.
Okay, so your arrows go sailing into the darkness where they hit a sleeping dragon. Great worm?
Is it red? Is it great red worm?
It's red, yeah. This is D&D.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to Graham. So now arrows are flying everywhere. Which direction? You've got the door splintered, and there's some massive thing there, cursing and God. Do you speak Goblin?
No.
Okay, cursing in a foreign tongue, and then you're trying to. Yeah, what you spent your whole round doing. So you've succeeded, and now it's completely dark. What did you have? up during your watch was a torch. So you've got torchlight right now. What do you do?
I guess I'll ready a javelin and chuck it.
Okay, what do you chuck it at?
I think I'm gonna go through this fella and get it to Bugbear.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe I'll do one of the goblins since he's kind of dead.
Okay.
Yeah, take 'em.
No, just that his effectiveness is lower than maybe the goblins.
Doesn't that open him up to a sneak attack?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't lose his dex, he just has -4 to your checks.
Yes, so I'll do the javelin toss. 24.
That is a hit.
4 points of damage. Well done.
All right. Now, an arrow. So he shoots back at you. And you're watching him. And the arrow does that thing that every bow I ever made does. And as soon as he lets go of the string, the arrow just falls down. And the string pops off. And the wood shatters.
Oh, dang.
And he curses because he has no more bow.
Plucks his eye out and sends it across the room.
Final Fantasy 11, bro.
This bugbear continues cursing, steps in, and takes a swing at you, Casimir.
Alright.
What's your armor class?
14 right now.
Misses terribly. But it continues to curse. And the curses do sort of hit close to home for you.
Really? You're calling me.
Fenrir.
I will.
So now he's stepped inside. So he's hunched down because the ceiling's too low.
And he's
And
turned
he's
towards
trying to swing.
Casimir.
Yeah.
Alright, can I 5 foot over the side?
No,
To get kind of.
you wouldn't be able to get behind
Okay.
him.
And I will attack him again.
Okay, with what weapon?
My longsword.
Okay.
10.
Where does he get a minus?
He gets a -4 to his dex, so I guess that'd be a -2 to his AC.
So that's a miss. I mean, it hits but glances off his armor. And that brings us to Casimir.
Move action to pick up my trident,
Okay.
and I'll attack him.
All right.
I'll -2 from my attack and add it to my AC.
Okay. Right. So, Fenrir, arrow streaks through the window, strikes. Five damages. Now we are to Rohan.
Do these last time. Take 2 and take shot.
All right, you can see one has no more bow.
Yeah, I'll pick one of the ones that still has bow.
Okay.
Oh, 2 of the ones that still have a bow. Just isn't our night.
Mm-hmm.
First one, horrible shot. Second one, awesome. 23.
That's a hit.
Nice. For 8 points damage.
Okay. That goes right through his throat, kills him. So the wounded one fire an arrow. No. So he starts climbing in to the window, which is gonna make us. That's gonna give us. That's gonna provoke from you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, no, 1.
Okay. Now back to Graham. So he climbs through the window and comes up to you, but he doesn't. No, he doesn't have an attack.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll ready my spear, set my dodge.
Because he's got to pull his sword out as the other.
Try to hit it. 19?
Yeah.
Graham's the true hero today.
1 point.
I spoke too soon.
Kills him.
No, you don't.
Got what he needed.
One of those knockout punches that doesn't look like a knockout punch.
He assessed the amount of damage that Goblin had taken, and he's like,
My boy's strength is pretty compromised too. That doesn't help.
You actually just put it on the end of the javelin that you'd hit him with and just pushed it the rest of the way through.
Okay, the bugbear steps forward to attack again, but he's distracted by the dog who's got a hold of his lower leg and is yanking on it, so his swing misses.
Was that provoking it? He's the one on the net, right?
He's in the net.
yeah, did he step more into it?
That was just for like
Okay.
description. It's not. He didn't actually step. Fenrir.
I will go again with my sword. 15.
On the bugbear?
Okay.
That's a hit.
For 8 damages.
Okay. Casimir.
Alright, I'll attack the bugbear. I'll -6 for my attack.
Okay.
And this is combat expertise and fight defensively.
Oh, okay.
Miss. I'll insult him in Goblin.
Okay.
Not that I know what goblins would be insulted by.
You smell good.
No.
So you're saying that he said, you think
One of the-
that he's complimented?
You hear a yelp. It's one of the goblins came up and stabbed the dog with his spear.
That's how you know they're evil. Right, they didn't even hear the dog bark.
Yeah.
12 past 5 seconds.
Rohan.
I'll try and shoot. I'll shoot 2 arrows at the goblin and stab the dog.
Okay.
First one, critical fail. Almost a critical fail.
You're too horrified that he just stabbed an innocent dog.
Apparently, I don't know what happened there, but
Okay, Graham.
Alright, I'd like to, if I could, establish flanking. I was thinking the bugbear that he was fighting,
Yeah.
but I don't.
You can tumble and get time.
Well,
Well, I don't think that there's enemies in between.
No.
And I just don't have a clear, like, look at it great.
Imagine there's a doorway, Casimir, me, and the bugbear is in the doorway.
Oh, okay.
Still,
Yeah.
is how I'm picturing it.
to get behind him, you'd have to go out the window.
Alright. But can you tumble through enemy space?
Yeah.
Or you could do that.
But there's another.
There's another goblin
Oh,
right
you're not
outside
somewhere.
too, right?
Yeah, there's still 2 more goblins right outside.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go to that window. The goblin that I used to jump through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go to that window and set ready my action to attack anybody that comes through. Set my dodge against one of our goblins out there.
Okay, well, there's one that's got a spear stabbing the dog, and there's one that's got a bow.
The bow.
Okay. Alright. Bugbear. Casimir. Again, he's not able, he's too stupid to learn, but he must try something different, and he's trying to swing wide, and there's not room for it. He misses so completely that he could be believed if he said he never was trying in the first. So, Graham, that one with the bow, shoot.
14.
Okay, your arrow goes wide. Fenrith.
I will lunge in again for another attack on the bugbear.
17.
It's 22.
That's a hit.
6.
7 damage.
Okay. That clearly hurt him. Casimir.
Is there any creatures other than the bugbear within reaching
No.
it? Okay.
This
They ran
with
by.
your
No.
the one stabbing the dog.
So I'll do the same thing as last time, -6, attack bugbear. Dang it.
Okay.
Wasn't a 1 though, so I didn't let that shit.
Dead.
Just trying to keep you distracted before you done.
Appreciate that.
Man.
So probably by this.
The other one stabs the dog again. This one's a serious wound. You can tell. You can tell. As you can see, it's a serious one. Rohan.
Try and kill that dog. You stab him dog.
Okay.
Nice.
20.
It's a hit.
And
Nice.
23.
That's a hit.
First shot takes him
First shot, 7 points.
Decapitates
Yeah,
him.
that one kills him.
Second shot's 3.
One right through his forehead and another one
On his way
on
down.
his finger. Yeah.
Right under the
Point discrepancies.
Yeah.
right under
Yeah, no, that puts him out right away.
That would kill somebody.
Yeah, that's the one that kills him.
The one that goes under his
The
fingernail.
second one hit him in the head on the way down.
Okay, Graham.
Alright, I will prop my spear against the wall and ready, general.
Mm-hmm.
Shove it.
A couple. So,
Okay.
11. 10, sorry.
So let's see. The bugbear tries to run away.
Tax opportunity.
Yeah, from both of you.
20, 22.
It's a hit.
I'm trying to trip it. Can I do that?
Yeah.
No.
9 damage.
I have approved trip, so.
Okay.
An attack opportunity.
Yeah, you easily cut it down. Tries to turn and
So as it turns, find the opening under the armor, slide my sword up into his chest.
yeah. No problem there. It's dead. And then the remaining goblin takes off running into the darkness.
Which direction?
The direction the snorers came from.
You mean the big thing that's with it?
It's the bugbear.
That was the book.
Oh, okay. I was thinking there was still a
You guys
outside
just-
the arena.
No, I think the bugbear is the one that told us to come out.
Yeah. You just don't know that that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might want to chase this one down.
Yeah, who is anybody faster?
We're all the same.
So cut a torch, it's gonna get lost in the dark.
Yeah.
No, we don't care about it getting lost in the dark. We're not going to ensure that it doesn't stumble into anyone else just by accident. That's why we're going to chase it down.
I might be able to track it with all the dust on the ground.
It's still running away.
Yeah. It's running right now.
So give
Oh,
chase.
yeah. It's full disengaged, that's for sure.
So you need a. Who's all got range?
I got 10 feet or a sling for
Yeah, I got a
30
sling.
or something, but it might be outside of our torchlight.
Yeah.
So we're going to get close.
I got it as far as I can see.
What knowledges do you have again?
Dungeon, geography, and nature.
So as soon as you say out loud that it's going to get lost in the dark, you remember that it's not actually going to get lost in the dark because it can see in the dark.
I can do something extremely stupid.
It doesn't
if you
need
want
to.
to really get it.
Just one goblin. Start running.
Right, so then,
Yes,
if that's
I know
it,
myself, and that way you have light.
we'll just go in initiative order.
You can do that. You're probably going to need light if you get up that
Rowan.
before anyone else. So
I'll move out of the house and take a shot at it.
Alright, so it went 60 feet. And
That's
you've,
outside shadow.
right. And you've got 30 feet of light plus what beyond that? Shadowy.
I thought the torch was
Which
20.
is 20.
Right,
And
so
then it's double that.
So we have 40 feet of shadowy.
Yeah.
So it's shadowy. So there's a mischance, right?
Okay. Can't remember if it's a mischance or if it's a penalty.
I don't even know where to freaking find that.
Well, just take a shot and see if you hit.
14.
That's a hit.
The grades were like 50% and 10% was but
Yeah.
50% was full dark missing.
Yeah, but they changed some of that with 3.5. It's like dark. Used to be like the spell used to be 25, then got lowered to like
Yeah.
10.
Mhm.
There's a different shadowy illumination above
Okay.
You're close to it. They just cover like concealment. Yeah, part of the next page.
Concealment. Concealment, mischance, wearing concealment, berries. Shadowy area, darkness, tall grass. In addition, alright, concealment gives the subject a successful attack, a 20% chance that the attacker misses because of concealment.
Okay. You want to roll that or you want me to?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Oh, you hit.
So yeah, it's just a flat 20
Alright.
unless like total
So-
concealment,
Yeah,
It takes off running,
which is 50.
and the arrow sticks it right in the spine. He's running fast, so it hits the ground face first and rolls. Or coming to a stop.
And he was slow front fall instead.
Yeah, well,
Music plays, doves fly by.
that did happen. That just goes without saying.
Okay,
That-
folks.
The heroic death when being shot from behind.
Yeah. He was the hero.
Yeah,
of the
so
novel.
that's he was the goblin of like I don't know, goat poop. That's his hero sign. Because they probably
Okay.
and stuff.
So it's dead. And what do you guys do?
Want to kill the dog as to
Yeah.
cure light wounds.
Okay.
My final.
Spontaneous thing.
No, I have one. Or yeah, sorry.
I want to make sure that all these things are dead.
Yeah, okay.
8.
Okay. Yeah, that helps a lot. For sure. It was badly wounded. But its soul still burned.
Nice.
Okay.
New one coming out.
Then, after you do that, the fellow on the bed wakes up and says, "What's going on?"
Looks like a. Oh, we're done.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it good.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks for the game, man.
Ah, it was fun.
Yeah, so let's see what we can do about. Can you play next week, Justin? How early can people get here?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
This has been a Death Watch production. Thank you for listening.
You